would you rather eat a fried liquor or that man's like fold bacon, like sweaty fold bacon?
The fried liquor is a person, though, which is my main
Uh,
issue here. Like, that's a human being, so I don't want to eat that.
Not anymore. It's like when like a moth becomes like a butterfly or like a cocoon. Like it's a transformation.
But it's still a human being.
I guess. So you'd eat the fold bacon probably.
Now, Jesse, I know you've been really excited and following perfectly, as right now we are in the middle of the Overwatch League playoffs. They're actively happening at this very second. And I was just kind of
Yeah.
curious, like, what team have you been most impressed with so far?
The Gully Guzzlers.
From
The
what
Gully
city?
Guzzlers
What city are they from?
from Toronto.
Or the Toronto? Are they in? I thought that was a different
Toronto
team from
Gully
Toronto,
Guzzlers.
but I guess I'm misremembering, and they're the Toronto.
You're thinking of the Toronto Raccoons, but that's not that's just like a meme that people did because it's Overwatch.
Well,
They
there's.
did,
I
like, the
was thinking of the
Raccoons.
Toronto Defiant. Wasn't that a team?
No, definitely not.
Oh, it
I
was
don't
the.
even know what you're talking about. But the Gully Guzzlers, those are my favorite. And what I really like about the Gully Guzzlers is that, first of all, it's a really interesting party makeup. Like usually it's just a bunch of like young Asian men, but this time they decided to get
Especially
like
from Toronto, I would say. It's pretty high Asian population in that city.
exactly. So you would think they would get a lot of like Asian men, but no, this time they actually decide they found two homeless people with like really good reflexes. So they have two
Uh-huh.
homeless people, Jazzy J and Big Stinkums. They're the two homeless people, and they play
How did
both of them
they
play DPS
how
because
did
they're
they
both very
practice?
twitchy.
Wait, how did
They
they
were
get
just born
scouted?
talented. They were just born
But
talented.
like the other
Oh,
members of
how
the
did
team just like saw them homeless and like what made them think like these guys got it?
Well, Ned Money, the guy who owns the team, he was just driving around downtown Toronto, and he just saw these homeless people like they were just like throwing like trash cans at each other, and he he
That's a lot
really
of
liked the
damage.
he liked the color of their jib, but also he liked how quick their reflexes were, like when they were like dodging like incoming
What do they main?
projectiles. They're both DPS. I think Jazzy J likes to play a lot of
Now is this the same Jazzy Jazz J that was on Fresh Prince of Bel-Air or
no. He just took the name because
okay.
looks a lot like him.
Okay.
Um, he he mains. I'm trying to think of the whole cast. He's a big Symmetra user. Like you wouldn't expect that. And then Big
Why wouldn't I?
Stinkums. Wow, she's just not that competitive, right? Like she's not like the top competitive. Like you
Oh,
wouldn't
okay.
pick her normally. Like
No.
normally, like everybody expects like a big Sojourn or like a Reaper pick, but
I
it's
don't
actually
the
a
funny part
Symmetra.
about that is Jesse, obviously you don't watch the Overwatch League. I can tell you right
Mhm.
now, every single game has had the exact same lineup from both teams every single time, and it is Reaper Sojourn is the only two DPS picks in the entire fucking thing.
Exactly.
Which
Again, you don't think I did my research on this, but I did my research
I'm gonna
on this.
drop this bit for a second and move on to an actual complaint.
Okay.
I don't watch the Overwatch League because I don't care, but I do sometimes like take a peek in to see what's happening because I do like the. What is this?
The path.
Oh. But I stop in, right? The amount of money that Blizzard puts into the Overwatch League is ridiculous. The quality is like crazy, crazy high. Every
Yeah.
team has home and away, like skins, everything is color coordinated, like it all looks really nice.
Like in the game,
In the game, yeah, it's fucking
they put
crazy.
effort into making different skins for people in the game for the Overwatch League, but then they're gonna charge people like $1 million.
Yes, but
for,
my next complaint is the fact that so all of this is like, oh shit, they put so much effort in. But because they can't actually make like a balanced good game, no one fucking every team has the exact it's 5-on-5 the exact same every time. And it's a 3-0 victory and it
Wait,
just
wait,
ends
wait.
up what?
Let me guess the other ones. Can I guess the other ones?
You can try.
Like Zarya's got to be the top tank pick, right? Because she's so broken.
No. Well, a couple things with that. In the patch that they're playing on, Zarya's been nerfed. And it's
Oh,
not that kind of brawl team comp isn't really popular in the big competitive scene right now. So no
so is
Zarya.
it Winston?
It is Winston, yes.
Wow. Okay. And then for
2, 12, 8.
support probably the wizard, maybe the
No, the
wizard.
wizard
And
isn't good in high level play. I always try to tell you that.
oh, you do tell me that. Okay, fine. No wizard. Who was like a really crazy support? Maybe Kiriko and like oh dude, we just got a Magnum now.
Yeah.
Kiriko and who else is like a good support character? Maybe like Ana?
No, Lucio. You're pretty
Lucia.
good though. It is Kiriko and Lucio. So it's those 5 in every game. And the team that wins is just the team that is better at playing those specific heroes. Because you can't play anyone else.
Well, that's why the Gully Guzzlers took everybody by surprise.
Now, if
'Cause, like,
they would have let me
usually
take that girl's hand, I would be able to go in right here.
usually a team with a Symmetra and a Junkrat, you wouldn't expect them to be good, and the
No.
healers are like a Mercy and a Zen, and the tank is a Junker Queen.
Okay, yeah.
That's my Gully Guzzler composition.
See, I would rather... Not that I'm interested in watching it either way, but I would rather watch the Gully Guzzlers. Blizzard put so much trouble into making this, like, crazy huge event. So high, like, detail, like, it's great. Must put a lot of money into it. Have all these casters and commentators. But the fucking game they make ruins it, because it's no fun to watch the same mirror matchup 15 times in a row.
I mean, is that not normally the case? Do people just not normally play the meta, or is it just the meta is so ingrained now?
I feel like people will play the meta, but...
Wait, let's make our new Magnum.
I'm not going to use it. Fuck you. No.
Well, how much ammo do we have for it? I want to know.
No. So,
All right.
at least, there'll always be a meta, but there should be some level of, like, maybe on a different map, or if you're on attack or defense, like, things could be slightly different, but not the exact same in every single game, on every single team, constantly. What's the point?
What is the point? Come on, Blizzard, get your shit together.
Seriously?
Muay Thai.
Damn it.
Yeah, you think they would get more skins for this game? Like, I don't understand. It's a very well done game, and like everything, like there's a lot of like really good atmosphere, a lot of like good enemies design. in general.
No hit.
But like some of these fucking zombies, like why couldn't they couldn't make like 4 more skins to make the zombies
no.
look different?
I thought you were talking about
Same market
Overwatch. Like, why aren't there more skins?
Okay, so honestly, Dan, I'm not gonna lie to you. The only reason I know some of those things, like the top picks, is because I just subscribed to the Overwatch subreddit, and all people do is bitch about like Sojourn and like
Well, because she's
things like that.
Sojourn right now is ridiculous. The fact that
Yeah,
she's
I
got
mean-
the one-shot kill railgun on squishy targets is just like terrible.
Oh yeah, dude, she fucks me up on the daily.
Who is that guy? Your rival?
Billy Bob. Billy Bob, if you're watching this, I hate you, you fucking cunt. He just like jumps up and down like a little bitch. No, I don't care. You can fucking come at me. If you know Billy Bob or you are Billy Bob, go tell him to eat my fucking shorts. Because fuck that guy. Okay, the first time we play against him, this is just an unranked, just regular like play in North America. He just like he played Ashe and he was just like fucking destroying, just headshots every time. Then he started playing a Sojourn, and I don't think he was as good as Sojourn because he didn't kill me as much, but he just fucking jumps around and like ducks and dives and dodges like constantly, and he's fucking obnoxious to play against.
Yeah. Oh, I can't open it from this side, can I? Up here.
Dude, God help us, Dan. I hope you remember how to do the sewers because I don't.
Do the sewers?
Yeah, this bit. Like, I don't have any idea what's going on.
What do you mean, do the sewers?
Do the sewers,
What does
bro.
that
Do
mean?
you
Like,
do
I don't know.
sewer?
I don't know what that means.
like complete this area. Like, are we gonna drop down there and go to hell like early? I
Let's
don't even
just
think
go
we
to hell.
Can we do? We do not have the ammo for this, right?
Let's just fucking go to hell, bro.
This place is
All right.
creepy.
We got this thing. We got 10 shots.
Yeah, we're on easy mode too. Did we already kill one of those horrible monsters?
No, we haven't actually fought any, so I don't know how good this gun is in here. Like,
They're,
what if
like,
it doesn't hurt
singing
the
now.
sewer monsters?
They're singing.
Jesus. They're everywhere.
What are they doing?
Song of their people. Is that one right there?
Yeah, I think so.
He can't get me up here.
I think shoot him with the gun to like get him up, and then shoot him with the flame launcher.
No, he'll
Like,
run
what if he
away, I
doesn't-
bet.
Why would he run away?
Because the game knows he can't get me up here, so it doesn't want to do it.
Well, that didn't even trigger him, so I don't think you'll trigger him with the flame launcher either. They don't want you to cheat.
Little they know. I do want to cheat.
Oh, because he's a fake one. He's like there to like jump out at you later or something.
I can't climb back up now. I'm in it. We're in the swamp, Jesse.
Deep in the swamp. Yeah, I think we have to go see that path on the other side. That's how you get back up.
Yeah.
Oh, that one's for real though. Oh, his eyes are already exposed.
Sometimes fire in this game does a lot of damage, and sometimes fire does no damage. So you kind of have to figure out, like, what kind of zone is this? Seems like it does a lot of damage.
Yeah, it took 2.
Which is pretty easy. It's pretty reasonable, I'd say.
Oh, look how crispy he is. Would you rather eat a crispy one of these or crispy liquor?
Crispy liquor.
It's like more muscle.
And
less,
just, like,
sewer slime.
one lives in the sewer.
You know, sometimes that's like the best eating, right? Is like the bottom feeders. Like you like a good.
You know you're talking to a Jew, right?
Yeah, I guess you're right. Our Jewish people crustaceans aren't kosher, right?
That is correct, sir.
You're using the law on this guy.
But he didn't have his eye exposed, so he took one extra one.
Oh, I see.
I only have to fight 3 of them.
That's a fucking shame for the Jewish people, right? Like, people always complain about like, oh, like they can't eat bacon. Like, what are you gonna do without bacon? I gotta have bacon in my fucking face all the time. Just put it in my creases. Oh, I love bacon.
Put it in my creases. Well,
but
we don't eat
actually-
bacon, so we don't have as many of those.
Yeah. I just watched the new Jackass movie. Have you seen this?
No. With PK Subban?
He was in it. Yeah, I saw him. I was like, oh, dude, that's PK Subban, and he fucking hit Aaron Danger right in the fucking nuts with a puck. They were doing a fucking a cup test, and I thought that poor man is insane what that man went through for that. Like, I can't even imagine just standing still, waiting for somebody to throw some sort of projectile at my nut. Like, there was a softball, there was a hockey puck, there was a bowling ball.
Yeah, I would flinch.
Exactly, but he just fucking he flinches sometimes, so like most people usually just take it, and it's like, holy shit. And the fact that PK Subban can just hit this man's like 2x2 like dick area, like that's fucking crazy accuracy.
He has a practice. PK, most players practice kind of like how to score goals or block. He practices like nut shots. I don't like
believe
fighting
it.
these zombies because he's not dead, but he can get me when I go by. Under the surface.
Maybe not. Like, they wouldn't do that to you.
I hope not.
Wasn't he like a huge cunt when he first came into the league? PK,
He
like,
has been.
like, what did he do though specifically? Was he the guy that used to try to kick people with his skate blades?
He's one of the few people who got that penalty, the stomping penalty.
Stomping.
That's when you like step on someone with your skate blade, like purposely, when they're on the ground. And it's like, that's fucking nuts. I wouldn't recommend that. But you distracted yourself, I feel like. You were talking about crustaceans, and I want to see where you're going with this.
Oh, well, no, I went from crustaceans to bacon, and then Oh, I'm like fucking Inception over here. Like I'm having like a thought within a thought within a thought.
Uh-huh.
But I'll just finish my jackass thing. They put like bacon. They got a new fat guy. You know how they've always had Preston, the older fat guy. They
Yeah.
have like a new shorter, much fatter man. He has more folds and more
My knife is
boobage.
gonna break soon, isn't it?
And I think they put like bacon in like all his folds, and then they covered him with saran wrap, and for like an hour, and he had to like jump and like do like little running and stuff like that. He got like really gross, and then they had to eat the bacon out of his fold. I just
Why?
wanted to, yeah, like how much would you rather eat a fried liquor or that man's like fold bacon, like sweaty fold bacon?
The fried liquor is a person, though, which is my main
Uh,
issue here. Like, that's a human being, so I don't want to eat that.
Not anymore. It's like when like a moth becomes like a butterfly or like a cocoon. Like it's a transformation.
But it's still a human being.
I guess. So you'd eat the fold bacon probably.
Oh, that'll be mine soon. Big taser.
What do you think that is? Yeah, did you see it?
Mm-hmm. Big taser.
Yeah, it's a big taser. It's not as cool as a flamethrower, I don't think though.
Probably can't hurt him until he falls.
But what was I saying? Oh, so yeah, I was just saying like everybody thinks Jewish people have it hard because they can't eat bacon.
Tell me
Well,
more
like,
about how Jewish people have it hard.
well, you can't eat bacon. You can't eat a cheeseburger. Like Kanye's coming for you, like personally.
He is, yeah.
But also you will never know that tender lobster flesh, just fucking succulent, sweet, tender
Now,
lobster. Just
let's talk
crack
about
it
this for a
open,
minute,
suck it out.
because I obviously, along with 99% of Jewish people, have eaten lobster flesh before.
So you know.
Why does the
like,
music
it's
get all
sweet.
tense?
I think there's a zombie somewhere.
I don't think
Probably
there
the guy
is.
downstairs.
No, he's dead.
I think he was faking.
I shot him in the head. Oh no, you're right.
There's two of them.
Oh, that was a
Where
different
did
guy.
this-
Where did this guy come from?
Fuck, where was Preston from fucking Jackass hiding? Like he was hiding somewhere, but do you remember how to do this puzzle?
His knife is gonna break, but I only got one shot left.
You gotta burn him.
He's dead.
That was the straw that broke the camel's back, was that little knife slide.
The king.
But yeah, so 99% of Jewish people have eaten a lobster.
And this is the thing, Jesse. Lobster and crab isn't worth it. It's not worth
We've
the
had this
struggle.
conversation before.
On the podcast? Or on the podcast? On one of these
I don't know.
episodes? Because I feel very strongly about this. It's so much fucking work. You won't catch me doing it.
I agree with you for crab, but for lobster, it's different. Like crab,
Lobster's
it is
peasant food.
100%
Lobster
not worth it.
is 100%. They've tricked people into thinking it's like a high quality food item, but it isn't.
But it tastes good, Dan.
No,
if it
you've been
tastes good,
tricked
that's the
into
reason-
thinking that.
You're insane. It's so like sweet and delicate and like.
Yeah, I'm sure you eat it like soaked in butter.
Sometimes, yeah, definitely that helps. Like butter is good.
That helps.
I mean, butter doesn't hurt anything. Like, I would eat butter on everything, even fucking whatever his name is, Zach's fucking backfold bacon.
What am I trying to do here? Lobster meat
You have
isn't
to
that
go
good.
up, I think, and
It's
drop,
it's
yeah.
it's so overrated.
Where's the other thing? Where's the other king?
That's what I was just trying to figure out. I couldn't find it. Oh, is it over there? I see. So I have to use this to go get it. I got it.
I don't know. I agree with you for crab, but lobster is fucking delicious.
And when
And
then you
most of the
add in
time
the
when you
fact
eat
that you have to
lobster,
like
you eat-
you have to do a job to get it out. Like, you have to fucking work for the meat.
Yeah, but lobster is usually already out when you get it. Like there aren't very many times you have to crack open your own lobster unless you're at fucking like, I don't know, like fucking Red Lobster, and they give you the crab cracker. We need those things though. We need the little thing.
Yeah. I was just trying to. There's nothing else in here, is there? Oh, there's a thing up there. I like how simple this was in the fact that there was no struggle to it, but we confused ourselves so much more than was necessary than this simple puzzle. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh, Dan, I actually remember exactly. We have talked about this before because it was in Elden Ring when we were fighting those big crabs or those big lobster crustaceans of sorts. The
Big crap.
big
Why did it save?
crayfish.
What the fuck?
I think it just does that when you're on like baby mode, like we are.
Well, it just kind of freaked me out for a second. Like,
Is
what?
it all blue out here?
Yeah.
Is it areas blue?
Back to blue, baby. No, not that. If I remember correctly, there'll be one more that's gonna, like, try to surprise me.
It's right there. Or is that a dead one? Well, let's try out our new taser. Oh, we got one shot. Oh, he's pulsating faintly. I have no idea.
Yeah, what the fuck? That dude is alive, is he not?
Just so you know, did
I
he
gotta
give you a
trigger
little
him?
tutorial on the taser?
Yeah.
You have to, like, you do more damage the longer it sticks in them. And then, like, eventually it will, like, explode. And I think it does the most damage when it explodes, but it takes, like, time.
He was dead. Oh, that's just the bodies.
Oh, we're gonna get, like, jumped by one, like, right here.
Where?
That's just a zombie. What
I
the
don't
fuck are you
really-
doing over there?
What's
are you
better? It's
doing
probably
over
better to
there?
use a taser than the other one, right? As far as like wasting
Yeah.
ammo goes. What would you
Yeah,
rather?
we'll do a little practice. No, let's do a practice with the taser. You hold it. There you go. That's pretty grim.
Taser seems to be just about the worst weapon I would want in like the zombie apocalypse.
Oh no.
Motherfucker ain't dead yet.
He's dead.
But if like you know what I mean, like of things you could get to like I'm gonna fuck these zombies up, a taser.
It's not very good. Yeah, something that is known for not being a lethal killing device.
And
is
where
probably
do
not
you get
something-
like this military grade taser?
I don't
Does
know,
it, do
maybe
these
they're-
even exist in real life?
It's like a cattle prod, right? Like
That is not a
you could use
cattle
a-
prod. No, a cattle prod is just a stick, and they are not that shocky.
What do you people use cattle prods for?
To make cows move?
Like that is what we've come up with in like the thousands of years that people have been on this planet. We're like, oh, we need these cows to move. Just poke them with the shocky stick.
Well, we used to just poke them with a regular stick, but this is more effective. Like, it works. What else would you think we need to do? I guess you could try to say it's, like, cruel to the animals, but...
Just slap them on the ass and tell them to get going.
You have not had much interaction with cows in your life, I don't think.
Oh, not really. One time,
Okay, so what do we got here?
do we have all these? We didn't do all. Oh, we have the key now. We can go up to the secret bits upstairs.
We can go over to the secret place upstairs.
We need more ammo, man. We're not.
We could
doing
just
so
take
hot.
this other gun, I think, right?
We have so much gunpowder. We can make so many baby bullets.
Yeah, we can't... We no more big iron.
Oh.
Yeah, we can just make regular gunpowder for...
Oh, we probably have
this
tons of
guy.
machine gun ammo too.
Probably, yeah.
Can we get it? Can we make the cool Magnum now?
No, we'll make it when we use it. I don't feel like taking it out of the box for no reason.
What about when we have to fight the boss at the end of this? Like, are we actually gonna shoot him this time, or do you need like redemption?
Oh, that's true. Wait, this will be the good redemption because the mode is so easy. What big gun do you want me to take?
Take the machine gun. We need to mix it up. Bring the spark shot. I want the spark shot.
Okay, then I'm not taking the machine gun.
I'm just kidding. I don't want you to take the spark shot. It's fucking dumb. We have so much machine gun ammo. Oh my god.
Also gonna bring a better knife.
Do we have knives in stock?
We have a better knife.
One knife. What about we could just keep that one to like save us from getting grabbed. If you like remember to equip it.
I won't.
All right.
You know, I just had this thought. We use the big iron a lot, and then we have a whole bit where we have to sing a big iron on his hip, and we're like the Lone Ranger. I'm an Arizona Ranger. More realistically, would I not be Texas Red?
Yeah. I think I said that before, like, 'cause she's got the red outfit. She's more like Texas Red than the Arizona Ranger.
That's unfortunate.
If you think about it, though, Texas Red has killed
19
1
men?
through 19 more. Or what's 1 through 19 more? So 20 men. Or, I don't know. How does that work?
I think he only killed 19 men.
Oh, okay.
I like how Jesse, don't accept what I just said so easily. I have no fucking idea.
Well, the
I
song
don't know
says,
what that means. I know that's what the song says. I don't know what that means.
1 through 19 more.
But then there's
what does that mean?
There's
what is 1 through 19?
There's a part later on in the song though, where it's like it's talking about the Ranger would be 20 or 21, something like that. There is a line that says that, those exact words.
But we don't know how many men the Arizona Rangers killed. And he can kill with, like, impunity. Like, so he might be just killing all the time. Maybe this whole thing was, like, a muck-up to, like, muck up Texas Red's name. So we would, like, not root for him. Like, but actually, it's brutality on the Arizona Rangers part.
I felt like Rangers back in the day, I bet you there was a lot of that. Because they could just do whatever they wanted. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. I mean... Think about the Pinkertons, man. The Pinkertons were just like government mercenaries, which is fucking crazy. Like I honestly,
this gun is too good. No. This gun is too good.
I've talked about how like I want to rob banks and stuff. Like I just want to live in the age where I could either be a bank robber or a Pinkerton. Like, I feel like that was my like missed calling in life.
But statistically speaking, you'd just be someone who'd get killed.
Oh, I mean, probably. I mean, back then, banks were pretty easy to rob. Like, you could just rob banks, like, all day.
But you could also just get killed. Like, it was that kind of wild lifestyle. Although I feel like in the real, like, Wild West, it wasn't really that wild.
I just thought of something that might be, like, a little bit out there. Like, this might be...
Uh-huh. Let's hear it. Don't hold back.
Like, so we had... This might be a little political. Like, I don't
Let's get political. It's almost time to vote.
So back then, you had jobs where people could be, like, either sadistic, like, government mercenaries, like Pinkerton, or they could rob banks, or they could just, like, fucking ride in one direction and then just shoot, like, any person they saw on the road or whatever, and, like, nobody would ever know. And so we were like, oh, okay, that's like we romanticized it as like, oh, that was like the old West, you know? Mm-hmm. But now we don't have that. But we do have a lot of people who shoot up like schools. We have a lot of people that like...
Claire's
just, like,
inventory is getting ridiculous.
And she has a lot of... Like, I think we would have less like school shootings and less like violent crime if people could just rob banks and like become government mercenaries. Or I'm not saying one or the other. I'm just saying like the reason why it is the way it is because people can't just like rob banks or become government mercenaries. You know what I mean?
So you think people have these violent tendencies? You want a place where they can just go be outlaws, and that's kind of the thing. Keep them out of schools.
Exactly.
Send them to Arizona. Oh fuck.
Send them to Arizona becomes the outlaw state. Like you put up it's just fucking Mad Max world in there. We just put up a big wall around Arizona. And then,
honestly, it could be because, like, I talk a lot of shit about a lot of states, but Arizona is not a place meant for people to live.
Oh fuck no. Just that whole area, like New Mexico. Colorado's alright. Like I fuck with Colorado just because they have.
Because like, Colorado is not in that zone of like it's just a fucking desert. Colorado's a real state.
What's the other? Oh yeah, I'm trying to think of the four that connect there. It's Arizona, New Mexico. What are the other ones? I'm a geography minor, and I have no idea. What are the other states that connect in that like little
Wisconsin,
corner area? No, definitely not Wisconsin.
Maine.
But yeah, I just fucking if somebody told me I had to go live in that like desert area, I would be like, no, there's no way. Even if it was like for a job that was paying like lots of money, I'd be like, probably not. I'll pass on
Mm.
that.
What about Nevada?
No, I don't think so. I know people that live in Nevada, but it's just like Nevada is just either Las Vegas or just like fucking trailer park crack houses, like as far as the eye can see.
You could live in the biggest little city.
I just fucking I hate it. I wouldn't want to live in the desert. It sounds miserable.
My family used to live in Las Vegas. How do you
Yeah, and
know?
did they move because they hated Las Vegas?
No. No, my grandfather got a job offer from the mob. This is when the mafia was still in charge in Las Vegas.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, he didn't take it though, and then it got uncomfortable, so they had to leave.
Oh wow, man, you can't just turn down the mob. Like, what was your grandfather thinking? Like, what did?
You also like it's dangerous to work with them too.
I mean, yeah, that's true. They get you. They get you like in their fucking.
So that's the thing. He got in their good graces. So then they were like, "Oh, now you're with us." And he's like, "That's good that I'm not on your bad side," but he got a little too much on their good side as well.
Yeah. So the mafia, like, how do we know the mafia doesn't own Las Vegas anymore? Like, maybe that's what they want you to.
I mean, I guess. Although anytime like something bad would happen in Las Vegas, if you ask my grandparents about it, they would always be like, "Stuff like that didn't happen when the mob was in control." SCF,
So I
you
got
got
this one
that
already.
one.
I
Yeah.
already got that one. That is the way it is though. Like my grandmother was like that too. Like she came over on the boat from like the old country, and like she'll say things similar to that. Like, oh man, like it was different back when the mob was in charge. You were
Wait,
more respectful.
yeah, yeah. They would say things too, like people wouldn't do things like that, and I'm like, yeah, because the fucking mob was in control. Maybe that's not great either. And like, nah.
Back when the mob was in charge, we didn't wear our pants around our ankles.
Yeah, you knew
Adam
everyone
Cole.
knew the rules back then.
Everybody
Military
knew the
guys
pants
can't be
rules.
zombies.
No, except for the ones in the Umbrella Lab. There are some in there.
Who's the motherfucker that got me last time we were here as Leon during the outro?
Oh,
Was you son of a bitch?
Oh no!
oh, so military guys can be zombies. I don't
No, that's the
remember
Muay
that
Thai
at all.
champion. He was just in a military uniform.
He's everywhere. Okay, we don't need to fucking watch. I know we're back in the blue, but what would be the reason to come this way otherwise? Why would we come down here?
Yeah, I was kind of thinking that myself. Like, what could possibly be down here?
We still haven't gone back to the police station, right?
Ah!
Oh, we uncovered the thing, but we didn't.
Oh, where'd he go? Hold on. Oh, there he is.
He's fucking faking it. We don't
Yeah, I
see
know
his
he
body.
is. He doesn't. They don't like it when you come up here.
I don't like this now. This is a little creepy.
Where is he, Jesse? What if I walked backwards? Surprise him. He won't expect it. The game can't spawn him in if I'm not looking. No, but for real though, where is he?
Now, how much do you care if I spoil like a little bit of that like horror movie I was watching the other day? Like how big are your plans to watch Barbarian?
I don't even know what the movie. I didn't even know what it was until you told me.
It's called Barbarian. Like, have you heard about this movie?
No.
Like, do you care if I like do a minor spoiler here?
I don't care.
Seriously?
Seriously?
So basically, the description on HBO or whatever, it's like it says like it's about a guy and a girl who both accidentally like get double booked into a Airbnb.
Oh
And it's like,
yeah.
okay. And so like And immediately they throw in I think it's Bill Skarsgård, the guy who played Pennywise, is the guy, and he's like kind of creepy and weird, you know. So you're like, oh, dude, he's gonna like try to murder her or something.
And wear her skin.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and so I read the description and I said because Christine has one big thing. Her one big thing is she doesn't really like horror, but her main thing is she watched The Descent when she was like a young
I
child.
thought her big thing
and
was that she doesn't eat onions.
that is also her fake thing. But she watched The Descent when she was younger, and the movie with like the underground like monsters that crawl around on the ceiling and are blind and shit and scary. That like really scarred her for life. So she doesn't like underground monsters.
But does it?
And
Wait,
so,
isn't? Maybe this is just a difference in thought between like normal people. But isn't that what makes it good to watch then? If it's something that you're afraid of, isn't that the point?
Exactly, but some people don't like that. Like, I feel the same way. But like some people, like I will watch The Grudge just because it scares me so
I had to
badly.
bully you into watching The Grudge. I don't know. You said that? Hold on a minute. I can't let that pass. I had to practically force you to watch it, and you were like screaming and whining the whole time.
Well, exactly.
Every
'Cause
scene,
it's scary.
even if nothing scary was happening in the scene, you'd be there like, ah! And I'd like, Jesse, nothing is happening. Open your eyes. You're like, it's gonna happen.
I don't like the fucking what's her name, Kaiko. I do not like that lady. I do not like her vibe.
The cat boy.
The cat boy isn't that scary, but he's a little creepy. Like I would be upset if he was at like the corner of my bed or something.
Yeah, I think most people would.
But so she doesn't like underground monsters, and so I'm like, okay.
Hold
this
on,
movie's
is
just
it?
about,
Should
like,
I just go to a
real
box before I go to the elevator?
Yeah, probably.
Because I'm pretty full, even with this like massive inventory. Yeah, I'll go
But
to
we
a
can
box.
throw out the key in the thing. We don't need those. That gives us like 4 spaces.
Oh, okay. I do like to keep those, but yeah, I won't go.
We
to
also
box.
don't need that cassette tape. Like
No,
we're
we'll
not
watch
gonna
it because that's Claire's whole bit. Like she doesn't leave anything behind.
So this movie, it's like like there's like these like creepy circumstances. You think?
Hey,
it's
wait a
gonna
minute,
be,
wait a
like,
minute, wait a
serial
minute, wait a
killer
minute, wait a
thing.
minute, wait a
Oh
minute.
my god!
Don't start
What?
talking to me yet, because we're gonna end this episode.
All right. Well, never. There are no spoilers for the movie. We're just not gonna talk about this again. All right. Goodbye. Everyone.
Bring it up at some other time, but do please have an outro bit for me. Do you mind?
Outro bit. We went from things that I'm scared of to things that annoy me. Right. Like that was the new the new gist.
So yeah, I guess it's free range here. Anything you kind of have.
Things that annoy you. This is a super specific example of something that pisses me off. We just had a Halloween party and somebody brought like a giant carton of like cupcakes, but now it's just in my house because they left it and there's still like 40 cupcakes in it. And I don't know what I'm going to do with these cupcakes. Like I think about this a lot,
Oh.
like just like on my way to work taking it to like giving it to a homeless guy like out the window. Do you think like they would be okay accepting all these like cupcakes or no? Probably.
I mean, you could give it to the
Yeah.
shelter rather than a person.
A shelter. I can't be bothered to do that. You heard it here, folks.
Just
I
throw
can't
them
be
away,
bothered.
then. Just throw them away.
But that's the other issue. What am I supposed to do? I can't put it in a fucking garbage can. I have to like either throw all the cupcakes in the garbage can and then break down the box, or just wait till garbage day and hope like a raccoon doesn't create like a cupcake disaster scenario in my front yard or something. It's like fuck.
I mean, yeah, just put the cupcakes in the trash if you're gonna throw them away. Let's watch this despawn. Yep, there it went.
Oh.
All right, this is not a problem. This is the most first world problem can be. Someone left a box of cupcakes in my house.
A giant box of cupcakes.
What?
and that would cause a
Actually, hold
problem.
on a minute. What kind of cupcakes are they? Like, are they good?
They're all different flavors. There's like, damn, there's so many of them.
But
They
I mean,
have,
just like the
little funky
quality of
designs
them.
on They're fine, but now they're like 2 or 3 days old, so they're not as good anymore.
You could get like a slingshot and launch them at people that go by your house.
All right, you heard it here, folks. Cupcakes projectiles. You got this.
Yeah, all right, goodbye. I can't wait to hear about
Bye.
that movie.